Bizarre Japanese inventions. Japan, home of sushi, anime, and some of the bizarre traditions you'll ever hear about. Seriously, Japan is one of those places where you can turn a corner and suddenly question everything you thought you knew about the world. Have you ever walked into a place and thought, well, that's different? Yeah, Japan has a whole list of those moments. Now let's get into the weird, the wacky, and the downright head-scratching things that make this country one of a kind. 1. Purikura. If you've ever wanted to look like an anime character, Purikura photo booths are your dream come true. These Japanese photo booths take editing to a whole new level, automatically enhancing your eyes, smoothing your skin, and giving you a flawless look before you even see the pictures. The booths are found in game centers across Japan, and they let you customize your pictures with fun backgrounds, stickers, and even handwritten messages. They're especially popular among teenagers and couples who want to capture fun, exaggerated versions of themselves. 2. Rice paddy art. Japan turns rice fields into works of art. In a tradition called tanbo art, farmers plant different colored rice varieties to create massive, complex designs that can only be fully appreciated from above. Every year, villages compete to create the most stunning images, often depicting famous figures, historical scenes, or traditional Japanese motifs. These breathtaking artworks take months of planning and precise planting to get the colors and shapes just right. 3. Themed trains. Honestly, forget boring commutes. Japan's trains can be a full-on adventure. You'll find trains decorated with Pokemon, Hello Kitty, and even anime characters, creating a dreamlike experience for fans. There are also luxury sightseeing trains designed like five-star hotels on wheels, complete with gourmet dining and scenic windows. One of the most famous themed trains is the Shinkansen Evangelion project, a bullet train designed after the legendary anime Neon Genesis Evangelion. Inside, the train is decorated like the series mechas, making passengers feel like they're inside the anime itself. 4. Maid butler cafes. Walking into a maid cafe in Japan is like stepping into an anime fantasy. These cafes are staffed by young women dressed as cute, friendly maids who greet you with an enthusiastic, "Welcome home, master," and serve meals decorated with adorable art. The experience is all about feeling pampered and entertained. Maids perform little dances, play games with customers, and even draw cute characters on your food with ketchup. It's all part of the fun, and while it may seem strange at first, it's a big part of otaku culture. For those who prefer a more refined experience, butler cafes cater to female guests, offering an elegant atmosphere where well-dressed butlers serve you with impeccable manners. It's another one of Japan's unique social experiences that you won't find anywhere else. 5. Anime cafes and restaurants. Japan's love for anime extends beyond screens and into restaurants. Whether it's a One Piece cafe, a Dragon Ball pop-up, or a Sailor Moon restaurant, anime-themed eateries are everywhere. These cafes serve food inspired by popular anime, featuring dishes shaped like famous characters or decorated with elements from the show. The interiors are fully themed, and some even have staff dressed as characters. Fans can eat their favorite character's favorite meal and shop for exclusive merchandise while enjoying the immersive atmosphere. 6. Capsule hotels. Ever wondered what it's like to sleep inside a futuristic space pod? Well, Japan has turned that into an entire industry. Capsule hotels offer tiny individual sleeping spaces stacked together like honeycombs, giving you just enough room to lie down, charge your phone, and contemplate your life choices. They're cheap, efficient, and surprisingly cozy. Though if you're even slightly claustrophobic, you might want to reconsider. 7. Cuddle cafes. If you're feeling lonely in Japan, you don't have to be. Cuddle cafes offer companionship in the most wholesome yet oddly transactional way possible. You can pay to lie next to a stranger and enjoy some good old-fashioned human warmth. No funny business allowed. Whether you're looking for a handhold, a nap buddy, or just someone to listen to your rant about work, these cafes have got you covered. 8. Vending machines that sell everything. And we mean everything. Vending machines in Japan don't just dispense snacks and drinks. If you need a hot bowl of ramen at 2 a.m., a bouquet of flowers for your date, There's a vending machine for that. With over 5 million of these magical contraptions across the country, you could survive purely on their offerings. Though we wouldn't recommend it unless you really enjoy canned coffee and mystery food. 9. Robot restaurants. Step into one of Japan's famous robot restaurants, and you'll feel like you've been transported into a futuristic fever dream. Gigantic robots perform dazzling shows while mechanical waiters zip around, bringing you your food. It's loud, chaotic, and completely over the top. Exactly how dining should be when you want dinner with a side of pure insanity. 10. Square watermelons. Why settle for a boring round watermelon when you can have one shaped like a cube? Japanese farmers figured out how to grow these wonders by placing them in special molds. While they're mostly decorative and cost a small fortune, they do make stacking your groceries a whole lot easier. Who knew fruit could be so organized? Well, the Japanese. 11. High-tech toilets. Once you experience a Japanese toilet, regular bathrooms will never feel the same again. Heated seats, customizable bidet sprays, automatic lid lifting. Some even play relaxing music to cover up any, awkward sounds. It's bathroom luxury at its finest. The only downside to it is going back to a regular toilet feels like stepping into the dark ages. 12. Noodle slurping. In most parts of the world, loudly slurping your food is considered rude. In Japan, it's practically a requirement. Slurping your noodles isn't just accepted, it's encouraged. It shows appreciation for the dish, cools down the hot broth, and honestly, it just makes eating ramen a lot more fun. So, if you're in Japan, embrace your inner vacuum cleaner and slurp away. 13. Plastic food displays. Ever walked past a restaurant and thought, wow, that food looks perfect? Well, in Japan, it probably isn't real. Japanese restaurants use hyper-realistic plastic food models, known as samporu, to showcase their menu items. These handcrafted replicas are so detailed that they look indistinguishable from the real thing. But it's not just for aesthetics. Samporu serves a practical purpose, helping customers, especially tourists, see exactly what they're ordering before they even step inside. It's basically menu browsing made visual, like window shopping, but for your stomach. 14. Gachapon machines. Gachapon machines are all over Japan, dispensing small capsule toys in plastic balls. They're not just for kids. Adults get into it too. You never know what you'll get, which makes it a fun, sometimes pricey hobby. People collect all kinds of things, from mini sushi keychains to tiny samurai figurines. It's simple but addictive. 15. Hikikomori. Japan has a unique social phenomenon known as hikikomori, where individuals completely withdraw from society, sometimes for years or even decades. They isolate themselves in their homes, avoiding school, work, and social interactions altogether. This isn't just extreme introversion. It's a deeply rooted issue linked to Japan's intense academic and work culture, family expectations, and societal pressures. While some see it as a personal choice, experts view it as a serious psychological and social challenge that reflects the struggles of modern Japanese life. 16. Mascot mania. In Japan, mascots aren't just for sports teams. Every city, business, and event seems to have a cute, quirky character representing it. These Yurukiara mascots range from adorable animals to weird creatures that make you wonder what the designers were thinking. There are even national competitions to determine the most beloved mascot. Yes, it's that much of a serious business. 17. Manga cafes. If you're a manga fan, Japan's manga cafes or manga kisa are a dream come true. These unique spots let you rent a private cubicle where you can read an endless supply of manga, surf the web, or even catch some sleep. They're more than just places to read. They often offer food and drinks, comfy seating, and sometimes even shower facilities for a longer stay. It's a mix of a library, internet cafe, and a mini hotel, all rolled into one. And don't forget about the vast collections. They often have everything from the latest series to classic titles, making them the perfect hangout for both casual readers and die-hard fans. 18. Kanamara Matsuri. If you happen to be in Kawasaki during spring, You might be taken aback by one of Japan's more unique festivals, the Kanamara Matsuri, or Festival of the Steel Phallus. This centuries-old celebration is dedicated to fertility, good fortune, and the protection of health. The main event, a parade of oversized, colorful phallic symbols making their way through the streets, accompanied by joyful crowds and vibrant festivities. While it might seem unusual, the festival has deep cultural roots, and it's known for its fun, lively atmosphere, drawing people from all over to celebrate in a way that's both weird and meaningful. So, which of these weird things in Japan do you find the most fascinating? Would you try them all on your next trip? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more amazing things you never knew about Japan.